welcome back. I want to first off by apologizing for such a large absence. I was sick, I had to get tested for COVID, I had a 2-week quarantine, and then after that I was still sick how I was. But I'm over. I'm better now, and I thought about one last video for this year of 2020. Next year, starting on the second week of January, we're beginning filming again, and we're going to go going all year. Big recipes, recipes from all around the world. I have it all planned out in my time of not being able to do anything in quarantine. I was asked by a question by my mother. I was on the phone with her, and she wanted to know how to make a quesadilla. So I thought for the last video of the year, what we'll do is just make a quesadilla. Now, there are two different ways to do it. The first way, you can just grab a pan, put some cooking spray in there, and just put your tortilla in however you're going to do it. Or you could do it the way I do it, which is putting olive oil in the pan and basically frying the tortilla. The tortilla will get nice and crispy. It will soak up that oil, and you have that nice, you bite into it and it just melts in your mouth. So today we're going to do a quesadilla. Let's get into it. Okay, for our quesadilla, what we're going to be doing is a half. So we're just going to fold ours over. You can, however, to make a bigger one and just put two on top of each other. But today we're just going to fold over, and I'm going to make two of them. Quesadilla is real simple. You can't mess them up. Anybody can make them. You take your tortilla, and I'll get some cheese here. This is shredded cheese. This is a mix. Just gonna layer it all out. Just like that. Now this is also where if you want to put chicken in, you want to put beef, salsa, guacamole, now's the spot you do it. I'm going to put some salt. I'm going to put some pepper. And I am going to just put in some oregano. Today we're not going to put in any meat. You can actually cook the meat completely separate and cut it up, or you can just get my already pre-made chicken, beef stuff that comes in a packet. Just fold it over, and that's going to be our first quesadilla. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and move over to the stove. But first, I'm going to make my last one because I'm making two. Okay, so for this, you can use any pan you want. For this, I'm just using a deep skillet that has a cover. Cover for your pan is also good because what we're going to do is when we put these in here, we want to make sure this is at a medium to a medium high, because you can burn these. What we're going to do is let these start to cook. And then, once that sizzling starts to get more, and more, we're going to put the cover on. Let that heat penetrate in through and melt that cheese down. Cooking it, heating it up. Then we'll take it, flip it, and do it to the other side. So they're starting to sizzle up. Nice. And you want to watch it. Now I constantly am playing with my heat with this because the first one usually comes out perfect. It's just because the temperature of the oil, the temperature of the gas or electric, whatever you're using, is perfect. It's when you go to do the second one that you wonder, whoa, what's going on, what's happening. So now that's starting to sizzle up. Put that there, and I'll turn the heat up. And we just want to let this cook. How long it takes will depend on how golden brown you want it. I wouldn't recommend filling these too thick, as sometimes it may not heat all the way through. But this is just one method. If you wanted to do it just a really quick one, you take it, just throw it into a pan. You could butter it if the pan's going to stick. Just throw it in, let it brown up, cook the inside, easy peasy. Take this one, flip it. Take this one, flip it. If you're wondering why there's such a jump cut, I only have one camera today and it's primarily focused on this. Usually I would have a second camera, as you know, getting those close macro shots, getting up close, seeing the food. So that's why we have some jump cuts. But as you can see, the other side got browned up real nice. It's nice crisp. What I'm going to do is turn the heat down, put the cover on, and give the other side 2 to 3 minutes, depending. That one's looking good. And there we have some quesadillas. Oh, you can hear the crunch. The cheese is all squished. Cheese is melted. Oh, look at that. You can make them however you wish to make them. That's the wonderful thing about quesadillas. Let's see if we can hear the crunch. Mmm. Mmm. Cheesy. But so good. Mm. Mm. I should stop before I eat them all. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Leave a comment below on your take on how you make quesadillas. What do you put in them? Comment any videos you'd like to see next year. I'm taking tons of comments. And please hit that notification bell so every time a video is posted next year, you will be notified. There's some big stuff coming out next year. I'm trying not to spoil the surprise just yet because of someone who is watching this video. So with that being said, I'm going to go off and enjoy my quesadillas and see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, I just need one more.